Dr. Vikas Gupta. Today we have a client. She was operated 3 days back in our center for long hair transplant. In this particular technique, we do not cut hair too short, and the transplanted hair, they are of your eyebrow length. And the beauty of this hair transplant is that on third day you can get back to your work because there are no social issues of looks as far as haircut is required, and even the client can fly back. Today we have a lady, she came from overseas, and she got her hair transplant done with us. We are going to ask her few questions on third day. The idea is to get maximum feedback on third day what she believes regarding hair transplant, regarding this clinic, and the ambience, the kind of team we offer to her, and whatever she believes she will like to share with us. Okay, ma'am? So what is your experience regarding hair transplant? If you grade it from 1 to 10, how many marks?
First of all, I want to thank you about this procedure because I was just afraid because everybody told it's a painful experience, but it was totally different. It was not actually.
Okay.
So, if it's concerned for grades, I think it's, if I can give 101%.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. This is something that you are giving extra marks to us. Second, since you experienced platelet-rich plasma therapy elsewhere, if you compare PRP to the hair transplant from pain point of view, how many marks you give to hair transplant as compared to PRP?
So PRP, it was a bad experience actually because it was really painful, and but in hair transplant I didn't feel any pain. So for grading point of view, it's like if PRP is 100% pain, so in transplant it was like 0%.
Thank you. And we use a technique called trichophytic ultimate. In this particular technique, as I explained you, we take a part of skin from the back, and under microscopes we do dissection and then transplant. The other popular technique is FUE. So in that particular technique we have to shave off the head. So in women, I personally feel that this technique is preferred because no one wants to go bald. You also opted for this technique. Is it scaled?
No, it was not, because as a female, beauty is my main concern as for all of us. So I think it's a good procedure because I didn't feel anything. Means my look is like same.
So when are you planning to go back, or can you go back? If you are told you can go back, are you sure that you can go back today?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
There is no change actually. My look is same.
Okay. So now coming to the other instructions, that you are not supposed to swim for 3 weeks. You are not supposed to put any helmets or any tight headgear on the head. Just loose cap or something like dupatta or chunni. You are not supposed to massage. You are not supposed to do any haircut, hair dye, hair color for another 3 weeks. But you can comb. You have to do shampoo every day. And in case you want to put some electrostatic fibers to increase the density or some sprays, you can do it from 3 to 4 days from today onwards. Now the next sequence, I must tell you that after 3 months from now, you will see little bit of hair growth in the transplanted area, and after 6 months, very good results, and maximum results at a year. So maybe next year in the month of April, May, you will experience a new experience of hair. Your pictures, your photographic looks, they will change 360 degrees. Another information that transplanted hair will never fall off. Since you are young, maybe after 5, 7, 10 years, you may experience little bit of hair loss in your own hair. So we have left so many follicles at the back that you stand a chance after any time, after say 6 months from today, to go for another session any point of time. So this is something very unique and very good for FUT clients or trichophytic ultimate client, and results are weighed and expectedly better in FUT because number of follicles per square centimeter are implanted in better possible way. Okay, so this is all about hair. Any suggestion to my prospective clients?
So, for concern, it is means regarding suggestion. I just want to say, because for female it's a beauty concern, right? So it's a cosmetic surgery. But for me, because I was having very less hair, so I think it's and because of this thing I was feeling low in my confidence. So I think in future this will upgrade my, that this will boost my confidence, and I think I can meet people and I can go anywhere without any hesitation. That was I was feeling in past, right? So for suggestion I can say that it's a good technique, and it is not painful, so you can go for it without any thinking or anything. So yeah, thanks a lot. Thank you, sir.
Okay.